with baby Eli.
Hi guys, we're here with our little Snackin Lily baby today. And today I thought I would do something a little different. As some of you may have noticed, the Baby Alive Snackin Lily dolls have a little flower on their head. And it's really cute, but I've often wanted to put like a different hair bow in her hair. So I did some experimenting and figured out how to change her hair bow. First of all, you need like something hard like a spoon. As you can see, I did experimenting and her flower actually looks a little dinged up. So I figured out how to do that without dinging up her flower. What you'll do is slide your spoon underneath the flower. I was doing it on top of the flower. The goal is to pull this little pin out, but you have to kind of pry it out. And at first I was trying to just do it on top of the flower, but that was kind of stupid. So I figured out to do it underneath the flower to protect the little pin. So you want to hold your spoon kind of sturdy and stick it up under the flower and just start prying that little peg up. And it's not really easy. It came out kind of easy for me because it's come out before, but the first time it's the hardest. And I will also tell you that it's really hard to get back in. So you need to have really strong hands or someone with really strong hands to push this pin back in your doll's head. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, there is some cloth sewed around this little peg. You can kind of pull on it a little bit and just slide it right off this peg. And you don't want to lose this peg because without this peg, your doll will have a hole in its head. And you'll want to save this little barrette, this flower, to use another time when you change it. And here is what the little peg looks like, which mine is a little dinged up, but if you do it under the felt, it shouldn't do that. And I will show you her head. You can see there's like just a hole, and you can kind of see down inside of her, which is really neat. So we are going to make a new barrette to put in her hair. So we will set her aside and set her barrette and the little peg to the side. The next thing you're going to need is some felt. I have several different kinds. I have hearts, I have like monkeys and bananas, some different shapes, and some browns and greens. So for this particular video, I thought I would go ahead and just do a heart. So I'm going to take some heart felt like this. I'm going to get my scissors out of my kit here. And felt can be really hard to cut, so you're going to want some really sharp scissors. And then I'm just going to cut out a piece of felt to use for her barrette. And I think I want this pink heart or a pink heart. And that looks like the one that's closest to the edge. So I'm just going to cut into this. And I'm going to cut it out as neat as possible. And I can always fix it after I get it cut out of the big piece, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, I have a little heart, as you can see. And now I'm going to have to make like a little hole in it. And I want it to be the same size as the hole in this little flower barrette. And then I have a marker. I'm going to have to be careful because I don't want to get marker on my flower barrette either. I'm just going to kind of put a little dot in there so that I can see about how big it needs to be. Anyway, so I'm going to try and cut a small hole. And it's better to get the hole too small at first than too big because you can always cut it bigger, but you cannot make it smaller. So just cut it little bits at a time, like this. It doesn't have to be perfect because nobody's going to really see this. You just have to be able to get the pin through. Here we go. I'm just going to kind of push the pin through the little hole that I cut, like this. There we go. See, that looks cute. Now we take our little baby, and this part to me was the hardest part because it's just way harder to push this big thing in this little hole than it was to get it out. So I had to actually set her down and use one thumb on top of the other and just push really hard, but the second time it just went in way easier, as you can see. Anyway, look at it. I think it turned out really cute, and she can have different barrettes. And then we can save her other one. You don't want to lose the other one because this one's really cute too. And you can make a whole bunch of different ones. And she can change her barrette up. But like I said, I would get help because it can be really hard taking out the little peg and putting it back in. And after you've done it a few times, it's way easier. But at first it's really hard. But just never lose that little peg because that is what holds the barrette on. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this. And if you try it or make a video, let me know because I would love to see your barrettes. Anyway, guys, please give her a big thumbs up and share this video with your friends. And go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thanks for watching. Say bye.